Hello? Do you still remember what we need to do? Delete bugs! Undefined command! Delete bugs! Wow, it's great to know that you haven't forgotten. Do you still remember my name? I hope you do. Lucy. Mallory. Aisleen. Oh, this is awesome. Looks like you do remember me. We still have time before midnight. Let's talk about where we should go. I will treat you as a human being during the test. I know your abilities are limited, but please do your best, okay? Understood? Keep silent. Be mysterious or like. Understood. I want to go to the town when it's early. That's the spirit. Okay, let's start the run right away. I want to check if I can get that. Let's go! Missing no. Debugging starts. Ha! Debugging ends. So this where you were hiding. All along. 19 hour. Right here, right now. Oh, there was a bug here. We got 6 bugs so far. Good job. Silly Billy. Missing no. You thought you were hiding forever? Nah. It was 18, right? Yeah, 18. That was a really early bug. But big brain, I knew that it would tell you that you cannot go here unless you can fix that. God, I love knowing how games work after learning them for like 20 years. Missing no. Gotta catch them all! We can go. I wonder what hours I went into this place. Because I will have to remember all the bugs. Although we have a lot of days. So maybe it's gonna be way easier than I think. Let's go here. Some interesting question just pops on my mind. I want to see how you will answer it. If you need to choose a theme between subjects you like and popular items, which one will you choose? Subjects you like and popular items? Subjects I like, popular items? The question is meaningless. Cussing and swearing. Subjects I like? So drawing what you actually like is better than chasing popular themes, huh? I guess there is a question for me of what do you prefer? Do you prefer to record and edit popular games? Or something that is like more niche and maybe released a while ago? And the fact that I'm playing this game is... continue. I think you are right. Don't expect others to like your artwork if you don't even like it yourself. Motivation can be categorized into 2 types. Extrinsic? 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 Motivation can be categorized into 2 types. Extrinsic one, such as money and fame, and intrinsic ones, like pure passion. I mean, pure passion can turn into money and fame as you want to live off it and not just it be your hobby, maybe. The true happiness comes from doing what you love to do. The fact that YouTube nowadays exists and the fact that it can be your passion to do art, and it can also be your work by doing what you want to do and not do what someone else wants. But also doing what someone else wants can be a really interesting experience to just improve your abilities by being able to see something from a different point of view than your own. Painting to make ourselves popular probably will make us unsatisfied with our work anyway. That's the mistake I made in the past, but I learned from it. Yeah, I can also relate, trying to like things that you don't like yourself just because it's popular. Rather than aiming to become an art master, it's better to aim to create a truly touching work. Why was there only one he? I cannot even do my little giggle, like I would usually, because there was only one. Ha! Nuclear Gandhi! Sid Meier's, anyone? Debugging starts! Debugging ends! Oh, there was a bug here. We got 7 bugs so far. Good job. Boom! If anyone doesn't understand this funny reference, it's because in, I think Sid Meier's 4, There is a character, Gandhi, who is based on the historical character of Gandhi, who is known for his peacefulness. So in the game Sid Meier's 4, he could have been at peace level 0 or like aggression level 0, which just meant that he would never want to fight with anyone. But during some occasions, he can get a -1 to his aggression, like maybe while doing a peace deal or something. And that will make him to go to -255 or... No, maybe it goes from -1 to 255 as it just goes around the number. So he will just turn into the most aggressive being on Earth. And he will send nukes towards your ass right now. God, I love history of what I can talk about in this game. Walk. Is this broken? I'm guessing I have to just cuss and swear, like I would usually do in my videos, like I'm going to do right now. Son of a bitch! Maybe cut that out. Yeah, maybe cut that out. Do we want to fix bugs or explore our location? Let's try to fix bugs. This looks so pretty. I love the aesthetics of this, and the fact that there is this place to run. This place is my alma mater. Alma mater. Alma mater to łacińskie wyrażenie oznaczające matkę karmiącą lub hojną matkę. W potocznym użyciu odnosi się do uczelni wyższej, zwłaszcza uniwersytetu, którą dana osoba ukończyła. Określenie to ma korzenie w średniowieczu, kiedy to uniwersytety pełniły funkcje opiekuńcze i kształcące, podobnie jak matka. Alright, so this is where she studied, but she wanted to sound like a nerd. Probably because Crystal designed this world based on the real one, I guess. In fact, Crystal and I didn't even know each other before the 9th grade. We first met on Christmas, where there was a gift exchange activity on campus. That looks just like A4 paper, I wanted to say! Intentionally or not, or just being lazy, she gave me a pile of A4 papers as a gift, and I got it. Because it's too surprising, I still remember it up to today. Interesting. What did you give then? Shocked? What did you give then? Oh, I prepared a pink doll, and Crystal also got my gift. It's like everything is written beforehand. Oh my god, this is adorable! She looked confused at first, and stunned by it. If you were there, you should look at her face, it was so funny. She might seem indifferent, but she has a pink little girl living in her heart. Now I know what she can't resist, which is probably the best thing to learn about her. Aww. That's adorable. I want more school stories, hell yeah. No, Mika? What was that? Debugging starts. You foolish fool! Debugging ends! Oh, there was a bug here. You got 8 bugs so far. Good job. Foolishness, bug, foolishness! Who are you? Monika. Is it hacked? Foolishness! Monika! Foolishness! You thought you were hiding here! Right in my sight! Come, I will show you a place. No way! Oh. I thought there was gonna be like some CG art. I think it's normally called in visual novels. This is the art club I joined years ago. And Crystal made it for you still. Nice. It's been a long time since I last came here. It's been a long time since I last came back. Oh. I was the one who was always ignored. Probably because my art skill wasn't that good at the time. But on second thought, being shy was more likely to be the main reason. Because I was afraid of others looking down on me. Could robots experience beauty? Do robots have their own aesthetic standards? We describe everything as the way they are. We make adjustments based on user requests. Did I just ask an impossible to answer question? With my reading speed? Indeed. Okay, forget about it. I'm sorry. Maybe it's harder to code the answer to this question than I thought. What is she wearing, by the way? God damn it, nah! Need healer. My bad, I misclicked. I forgot to say that this game is for free and you can play it yourself. Link in the description, by the way. Dang, I goofed hard with that one. What is this? It does nothing. Maybe it can show me something? No! Let me quickly go back there. God damn, need healer. Why did you do that? Wait, didn't I just slowed? Oh, you're a freaking genius, need healer from the past. How did you know that I'm gonna misclick pressing this I, thinking that it's gonna click the I instead of progress the dialogue? I used to sketch in the books when I was bored. Can I mute? Oh no! Take a guess. Which textbook I sketched most on? Literature, math, chemistry. Math, probably. What is this a reference to? I feel like it's a character from Toho. Obvious choice, isn't it? Of course. Most of the students, except for math geek like Crystal, probably hate this subject to the max. Or is it just me? I'm not sure. You are good. I never thought this kind of question can be identified as well. Crystal is really something. Oh, I was supposed to view you as a normal friend. Sorry about that. You wouldn't know those Imagine someone talking to you like that in person. Huh, your mother really made a really good person to answer that question. God damn, I didn't expect that. That's hilarious. You wouldn't know these details unless you studied in the same high school with us. Materials for conversations are built from memories, aren't they? So, maybe if you live with people long enough, you will get used to it and become fluent in daily conversation. I was not a talkative type myself. This game said otherwise, you know. But after I discovered the secret of how to have a nice conversation, things started to change. Oh, I was mumbling again, wasn't I? Gosh. That's adorable. Oh, we're still not done, but it's 23 right now. Maybe let's save before... I guess I'm gonna be... Oh, I have an autosave. Ah, could be useful. Let's try to finish this. I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna be able to. I will share some interesting memories with you. Maybe you will become more cheerful after this. Chemistry? I remember one time at Mr. Kim's class, the boy next to me accidentally splashed some stinky chemical out. And how it smelled. Ah, my bad. And then we had to stay and clean the place up. When everyone was cleaning, one lazy boy hid in a cabinet and slept, thinking no one would find him. And he made it. Perhaps he hid a little bit too well. He got locked up in the classroom. No one noticed that he was missing until he cried out loud. Another time during the literature class, a girl couldn't stand the noisy boy in front of her seat. So she yelled, "Shut up!" to him, and our teacher thought she was yelling at her. That was hilarious to watch. Is that a real laugh? Well, thanks for the reaction. It's rare to see someone who was actually into these kind of stories. You're welcome. I have tons of memories at this place, although most of them were just trivial little things. I wonder what my classmates have done after graduation. Just curious. Did anyone already get married? That's so depressing to know that I'm 24 and there are probably people in my class that were like 21 and got married. Damn. Or they are still struggling in reality, just like me. Lots of things have changed. Time flies. I feel like this is a good game to just have Kakibro answer everything in the comments. I've worked as a full-time game graphic designer since I graduated from college 2 years ago. If it isn't... Wait, so am I older than you? Existential crisis. Just kinda sunk on me. Although no wait, this game is from 2018. Saved. It isn't... it isn't... If it isn't for Crystal's invitation, I won't be here and have this conversation with you. Speaking of Crystal, she's so talented that people are jealous of her. But she also has some irresistible charisma that makes us love her. Maybe it's because she also works hard. Like this town. She made it from scratch all by herself. So did you do all the artwork then? If I were as half smart as her, I'd live a quite different life. Just be yourself. You're pretty awesome yourself. Oh, hell yeah! No need to comfort me. I still have a long way to go. But I appreciate your words. They give me the strength and faith to go on. It's a long way to go if no one is by your side during your learning journey, especially at the beginning. My father didn't believe I could succeed in this field. He thought doing art wouldn't secure me financially, and he was worried about my future. But I believe I can, at least. Besides, what's the point of living if you don't want to live for your passion, but a job you hate for the rest of your life? Valid. I say as I do that myself. As a robot, you probably don't have a choice. Destined to stick around and do the same thing forever. Nah, I was a chicken for a second there. Do robots even care about this? Or do I just think too much? At least, spending time with me makes you happy, right? Hehe. No, that's the last interaction! How's your experience of the simulation? Is it better than the last time? Pretty much the same. Doesn't seem much has changed. But... what? Never mind. I'm just thinking about something unrelated to Chloe. Okay. Just a few more tests. And we're done! The same reboots. Please prepare. Wait, so do we have an unlimited time until we fix all the bugs? So I can try to get all the memories by just skipping time. No, wait, I cannot skip time if there is a bug there. So I have to save, and then I can skip time, and then I can save all the bugs. Hello? Do you still remember what we need to do? Delete bugs! Wow, it's great to know that you haven't forgotten. Do you still remember my name? I hope you do. Lucy. Aisleen. Oh, this is awesome. Looks like you do remember me. We still have some time before midnight. Let's talk about where we should go. I will treat you as a human being during the test. I know your abilities are limited, but please do your best, okay? Understood, I don't want you to just send me to the art museum again. That's the spirit. Although what will happen if I keep silent? Okay, let's start the run right away. Let's start. Oh, there is still one bug here. Deep coin, you thought you were hiding. The bugging starts. You foolish fool! The bugging ends. Oh, there was a bug here. You got 9 bugs so far. Good job. The searching is almost done. Thank you, Chloe. I want to go to school. Looks like this is the last trip of school memories. Why don't we just sit on the grass and watch stars together? Oh, that sounds actually nice. I haven't felt this quiet and peaceful for a long time. I have had less and less free time since I started to work. In the end, I don't even have time to rest. If it weren't for the alpha test, Crystal wants me to help out. I don't think it would be easy to have a moment this relaxing again. Thanks for the wonderful company, Chloe, and listening to all the stories I shared. I don't think anyone would do the same thing for me, since people living in the modern society are mostly occupied. Well, Crystal does have a good vision, knowing what the society needs. She probably did some researches beforehand. I want to catch up with her, but it's not possible for a loser like me. I wonder how she's become who she is now. Just gotta remember, even if you are a loser, you gotta stay a winner, baby. Ooh, I still haven't finished the beach here. I thought I was done with it. Although during this dialogue I was kind of thinking about the beach. Let's go there then. Oh my god, that is so cute. This place reminds me that when I just began to paint, I always used only the color blue for the sea, and it looks super ugly. I didn't know this until I was older, that the colors of the sea are so diverse and changing all the time. We need to learn not to create something like theory of colors, concept of optics, theory of color temperature, etc. Robots can learn all of these in a blink of an eye, but we are not robots. After the test, I have to go back to work, and that is annoying. I feel like my voice today is kind of dying. I was supposed to go to the doctor today, but the doctor ditched on me today, so I cannot. And I waited for that for 4 months, by the way. I'm not really good at swimming. I almost drowned when I was a kid, and I've been scared of water even until now. That's adorable. I love how much art this game has. I'm really surprised by that, because I'm so used to playing these visual novels that have this special art like once a year. You know, here we have been blasted by this, and I love it so much. But at least I passed the test in school, while Crystal totally failed. Absolute loser! Wow, never thought I can beat her in anything. That feels good! Don't tell Crystal this, or I will not talk to you ever again. I cannot promise that. That's adorable. Wow, there is a seashell. Like, see what I'm talking about? There is art for everything! Looks like Crystal and there's a flash game for free! What the hell? Like, how did I get here? And I've been recording for 1.5 hours, by the way, and there's still content here. It's insane. I'm amazed by this. Looks like Crystal put great efforts into making this town real. I can even pick up the seashell. At first, it was just a trivial chat room. I didn't expect to touch anything and feel it. I know so many plots about the story exactly like this that go wrong, so I'm not exactly happy that you're here. Do you know that seashells used to be the currency for buying and selling before the money we use now was invented? But I guess you already know this, since you can download and read it directly from the internet, right? I'm assuming that only some communities had this as a currency, because it seems kind of random for people in the middle of a forest to pay with seashells for stuff, right? Yes, we only store what is necessary. Yeah, sure. I knew it. Omniscience is boring, isn't it? Unless you're me, then it's very interesting. Well, the robots even care about this in the first place. Just some random thoughts of mine. Please don't take it too seriously. If human beings are equipped with great recollection and a profound database, we should be able to describe lots of things precisely. Better spend my time on something more useful, huh? I want more. I remember my childhood sweetheart, and we were very close, but he decided to work abroad. He wasn't really smart, but was generous with friends. He always shared his snacks and volunteered to help in the community. But the best thing about him was his support to me. I suffered from serious depression, and if it weren't for him, I wouldn't be able to make it. That silly boy never told us his family had planned to move across the sea. He left without saying goodbye, and I was devastated. This had happened way before I met Crystal. I wonder if he lives a better life now. The sea sometimes reminds me of him. We miss things and people easily when we are not paying attention. Crystal is so brilliant. One day, she will move to another place where the pay is better, won't she? I mean, if she's a programmer, then she doesn't really have to do that. Especially when she's gonna be a freelancer, maybe. The harder we try to hold on to the present, the more we lose in the future. Therefore, we can only move on, right? True. Only the sea remains the same after decades. How was your experience of the simulation? Is it better than the last time? Pretty much the same. Doesn't seem much has changed. But... What? Never mind. I'm just thinking about something unrelated to Chloe E8736. Okay. Just a few more tests, and we are done. System reboots. Please prepare. Hello? What up? Do you still remember what we need to do? Is this gonna be the last simulation because I'm gonna be able to only use Aisleen as an answer? Unidentified command. Oh, you must have forgotten. Mind if I give you a little hint? You are authorized by Crystal to test how you respond to situations and to find hidden bugs along the way. Do you still remember my name? I hope you do. Aisleen. Only Aisleen. Oh, this is awesome. Looks like you do remember me. We still have time before midnight. Let's talk about where we should go. I will treat you as a human being during the test. I know your abilities are limited, but please do your best, okay? Understood. That's the spirit. Okay, let's start the run right away. Oh, I think I'm gonna run out of time. Or maybe you cannot. Oh, I'm still afraid of running out of time. Oh, this is so good! I love this vibe. This park was built more than 40 years ago, and it used to be desolate and barren, until the renovation run by the former mayor. It looks way better now. This is where residents socialize with each other. Here, they can chat, do sports, and play chess. That's a swing, right? In the real world, there was a swing in the park, I knew it, until a child fell from it? Really? However, we won't get hurt in the virtual world. I guess that's why Crystal decided to keep it. Oh, that's sweet. And that's awesome. Never thought I can see and... God, the music in the background actually scared me that something was beeping in the like outside of the game. And that's awesome. Never thought I can see and even play on it again. I want to play on the swing once more. Please wait here, okay? Swings, kaki bro. Good memories. There used to be an old man sitting on that bench, feeding pigeons at the same time every day. At first, neighbors' kids and I thought he was homeless because of his old yellow coat and messy beard. But he is actually very rich, just doesn't like to show off his wealth. We couldn't be sure until a boy accidentally threw his toy chopper into the man's yard and got stuck on a tree. Don't judge a book by its cover. That's the lesson I learned from it. Strangely, this concept can also be applied to making art. You need to see through objects and discover the basic geometric forms they have. Not just what the object appears. Not just how the object appears, maybe. We humans can link two irrelevant events together. I wonder if robots can do the same. Yeah, people tend to do that, especially with freaking health reasons. I mean, like big health things. Being creative means knowing how to mix two or more different materials and create new pieces out of it. After all, it's our job to make things look fresh and appealing. I digress again. Sorry about that. I want more! In high school, I sometimes grabbed my little sketchbook to practice on the passerby here. I met all kinds of people when I sketched. Tall, bulky, strong, you name it. When I drew on my sketchbook, I always wondered what kind of life they lived. Is he a successful lawyer? Maybe she likes to sing. Is he a friendly neighbor? No matter how different we are, we're all humans, and we live to create a better life. What's the purpose for artists to exist? I ask myself. To raise the morale of other people. Farmers grow food, workers produce merchandises, scientists invent new technologies, and artists do what? I couldn't figure this out until one day. I read about this proverb. It's our duty to create sunshine when there isn't any. Our society is built by humans' imagination. Laws, sciences, cultures. They're all linked to concepts and consensus. Daydreams might motivate us to come up with new inventions or methods, and it's artist's job to explore the terra incognita. But I'm not that good. Yet. I learned to paint to materialize my fantasy world, but not for any ambitious goals. Crystal, on the other hand, develops all the programs to solve the problems we have. I mean, one thing to think about artists is that we might think they are pointless and they're only drawing and that doesn't lead to anything. But we also have to remember that people have to have a reason to live. And maybe seeing someone's art can really make someone's day or motivate them to do something that they wouldn't do otherwise. And nowadays artists can do a lot of things that can make other people just happier over time, which is of course really important. Like for example working on games like this. Like I still remember the art from Katana Zero, it's freaking beautiful there. And little things like that. It's easy to forget about the little things and the fact that we need to be happy to exist even, and what happens when we run out of it. So it's pointless to just think that something is pointless because it didn't give us any material thing. Anyway, find all bugs, finish all stories of 5 locations. Log in as Crystal after the system is fixed. Visit our Facebook page. I wanna see what's the art there. Oh, it's just Facebook, I see. Find 10 or more endings. Wait. What? 10? Brother, 10? I haven't found one. Damn. Alright. Top tier debugger. Debugging starts. Debugging ends. Oh, there was a bug here. It's the last one, I think. Thanks for your help, Aisleen. God damn it, I should have saved. Glad to help. Hope your project can be a big success. I fixed the connection a few moments ago. Just type in my name, and I will be able to log in remotely. All events in the simulation will function properly, so please feel safe to explore any location from now on. Got it. I will do my best. Can I still do stuff, maybe? We still have like 2 hours, I think. We throw a party every autumn in this park. It feels like it's autumn right now, judging by your outfit. Or maybe winter, because who wears a scarf during autumn? I don't know. We will have barbecues here, and that's how we keep in touch. I am always the one that does grocery shopping, because I am the eldest daughter in the family. My father and my younger brother will be cooking. Oh, that's adorable. Now I feel a little hungry now. I'm going to ask Crystal to have yakiniku barbecue together when the test is over. Food tastes different when you eat with different people, doesn't it? Even the same scenery seems different when you see it at a different age, right? Sounds weird to robots, no? There is no standard answer to emotions. It changes based on situation we encounter and our mind at that time. Maybe robots need to learn to observe, feel, and sum up their own conclusions. If you can do that, you will know what I mean. Silly me started talking nonsense again. I hope you don't mind. This robot does not appreciate this conversation. Those memories. Let's go. It's full of memories here. If I recall it correctly, the same park in reality will be torn down and renovated soon. But no matter what might happen, the memories we have here won't fade away with time. Will Crystal reconstruct the park according to the changes in the real world? Or will she just keep the way it is now? If she wants to make this world bigger, then she will just keep the same, because it's pointless to rebuild something just to, in the future, if something changes, rebuild again. Right? Like for example, the town. If one shopping center went out of business, would she just have to change that completely? I kinda doubt it. Better to store the history, maybe even. Let's hope for the best, Trip down memory lane. Badge. Is the user experience better this time? although Chloe can only receive information passively, but it somehow helps me understand myself a little bit more. How do I describe it? It's like talking to yourself. That's a vague description, you know. I'm not certain if it's a good thing or a bad thing. But I guess the alpha phase is done. Now all the statistics I need are here. Thanks for your assistance. By the way, Crystal, what do you want? I can't read your mind. Would you like to... Wait, is the ending based on where do we end? Would you like to eat in a yakiniku restaurant together? Grilled meat, huh? Sure, why not? I haven't had a good eat in a long time. As long as the food is good, I'll go. Yeah, let's go. Sure, let me give this program some final touches, and we are good to go. I will turn on the auto mode of Chloe, so it can run and test itself, and record possible results. There, all done. This time, the meal is on me, as the reward of your participation and hard work. Yeah, Crystal is the best. Alright, let's go to the best Japanese yakiniku restaurant on the shopping street. That was nice. Initiating mode of auto simulation. Crystal is not here, and I feel kinda lonely here. Bok, help me, you tart! Huh? Help me before that chick with black hair came back! Hurry, Bok! I want to see that! Aisleen, can you help me cook the meat? I keep burning my food, and it's inedible. So Crystal the genius can't cook at all. That's funny. It's not like that. I just feel exhausted today. So it has nothing to do with my cooking skill. No problem, leave it to me. Thanks. Aisleen has been unlocked and is available on the simulation options. Did I read that correctly? Thank you for playing. Here is a nice wallpaper for completing the game. Hell yeah, we're watching this. Oh my god, that is adorable. God damn, that is so cute. Your account ID, Chloe. Oh, I can change my name! Let's go!
Broken.